percent fried and cooked after being arrested by U.S. Marshal pending an extradition to the UK. Yo, after what I heard today, if Andrew Tate is extradited to the UK, Andrew Tate will spend the rest of his life in prison. And I'm almost certain about that based on how things are going. Here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Andrew Tate is charged with being in possession of inappropriate images of underage women. Well, a clip is surfacing right now of Andrew Tate admitting that he had a girl doing webcam services for him when she was underage.
And I only get away with that because the girl of 6 years plays along. So Vivian's been with me 6 years. She's completely head over heels in love with me. She wants kids with me, everything. When I bring on new girls, I usually pair them with Vivian. Because Vivian's younger. Melissa's like 28. Vivian's like 21. Girl of 6 years plays along. Vivian's like 21. Girl of 6 years plays along.
Vivian's like 21.
Yes, this is bad, bro. This is bad. Honestly, they gave his ass a chance though before they buried him. They basically say, yeah, you in Romania, you can pop your shit in Romania, go to Dubai, whatever, but you're not gonna come to America. You're not gonna come to the Western Hemisphere. That's basically what they say. Like the Western Hemisphere is off limits for you niggas. It's a no-fly zone. And they still came over here after the governor, the governor of Florida told y'all, we do not want your black ass here. What'd you do? You stayed. This is the only person I know that's actively blacklisted from like hella shit besides like Kanye West. And Kanye West is rich as hell too, but he didn't do the shit that you did or being accused of doing.
Everything just looks terrible right now for Andrew Tate. Like, he's absolutely cooked.
Amber, thank you very much indeed for joining me. How significant are these arrests of Andrew and Tristan Tate on United States soil?
It's bad.
Especially given the fact there is an extradition treaty, obviously, with the UK, and the belief is the UK are pushing to have them brought to the UK for justice.
Piers, good to be with you. It's very significant. We're talking about 59 total charges now, relating to 7 alleged victims for offenses that span between 2010 and 2017. You have the 21 original charges, and now you have 38 new charges. And so you have 3 alleged victims in the first round of charges, and now an additional 4 victims here. And I know that there's talk on the internet that somehow the Trump administration and allies are going to somehow block the extradition. But since the extradition treaty has been signed between the UK and the US, only one case has ever even been held up for extradition. This is a matter of course.
Like, come on, like people that really think Trump backdoored the nigga is very plain to see. He told his ass, yeah, basically this is what happened. Trump helped Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate get off the travel ban in Romania. They basically talked to the Romanian government. It was like, yeah, they good. They come over like, whatever, let them travel. Like, they straight. Then it's the niggas started calling to where they went to, you know what I'm saying, Dubai. Trump said, oh, come out here. They came out there. They started talking to some millionaires, billionaires, whatever. They started vibing. It was like, okay, we came to Miami. We like Miami. We like the Cubans. We like Miami. And then they got your ass. They got you. That's how they got you, dumbass. They took you where it was hot and it was fun. And they say, you good? And the senator tried to tell you, like, the governor tried to tell you, like, hey, bro, we ain't with none of that shit. Like, you need to go ahead and leave. And I don't even know why you would come. Like, I'm treating this shit like real life GTA. I have an extradition treaty with the UK. I'm not going there. That means I can't go to a lot of countries, but okay, I'm free.
Where people accused of serious crimes, and this is a serious crime, and when there is at least probable cause that there's enough evidence to justify the arrest, that those people are sent back. It may take a while. It may take a year. It may take 2 years, but these brothers, I believe, will be sent back to the UK and they will face justice.
What the UK did was very strategic because how they're moving they kind of silenced a lot of the Andrew Tate's defense. Because right now it's impossible to defend Andrew Tate and not sound like an absolute weirdo and creep. Yeah. See, the first charges they had on Andrew Tate originally in like 2024.
This is true.
It was like a lot of people knew about it, but they kind of, like correlated it with pimping. Right? Because the charges were, he was trafficking women. And then they list out the charges and the details, and it's like, oh, he convinced women through the Playboy method to do webcam services, and then he convinced them to give him all the money. Well, that's just pimping, right?
Yeah,
now, regardless of your opinion on the morality of pimping, most men are not looking at you as an absolute monster for pimping. But when the UK came with the addition,
I do want to pause on real quick. Quick intermission. Niggas that be pimping. Okay, if you got girls working for you like OnlyFans shit, that's different. I feel like if you got girls on the street and you pimping, you are a POS and you deserve to get your ass popped. I'm gonna be real with you, cause like, especially You got this girl walking the street, brother. Walking the street. I know she might be strung up, whatever, ain't shit, whatever you want to say. What? Come on now. That's bogus as hell. That's not even right, brother. She all types of cars, might get kidnapped, might get HIV. You never know, man. I don't know how niggas go to sleep with that on that conscience. I can't do that.
No charges, and you hear things like corn with underage people, inappropriate images with underage people, like corn. Hold on, bro. Child corn. Hold on, bro. Yeah. Now it becomes impossible to defend, because if you're going to defend Andrew Tate, you're going to have to put your name and reputation on the line right now.
And I was going to do that.
Before trial even starts, before you even get a chance to see the evidence they have, you got to put your name right now on the record that you are defending Andrew Tate regardless of the illicit images of underage people that they claim.
And even if he beats the case, though, you know what's crazy? Even if he beats the case, this shit's still gonna be on a stain on his record. Like, even if Diddy would have went to court for all that shit and beat that shit, he was still gonna be like the freak man of the year. And so, really, like, I don't know, bro. You can win the trial, but the public opinion is always gonna be the public opinion. So it's just unfortunate. That's how it goes. It's really unfortunate.
Feminist culture, the fall off is crazy.
See, it's not Me Too feminist culture. It's the fact that they're actually guilty. And I looked through, well, apparently, according to them, I don't know, allegedly they're guilty.
Oh, God.
Allegedly. At the time, I did believe it. I believe that they were innocent, but you look into it more, and you look into what the lover boy method is, and you look into what that is. They literally said that they were recruiting women to pimp them out. They had a course talking about how you could become a pimp.
They brought it
word for word. They just spell out.
That's why you can't bring hood antics to these suburban white folks or these wannabe black folks. What do you mean? You sold a course on pimping. You go on interviews talking about the pimping. You goddamn talk. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn, what?
Exactly what the lover boy method is. They say, this is how you do it. If you want a girl to fall in love with you so that you could traffic her, buy my course and I'll teach you how. So first you make her fall in love with you. You have with her. Then you program her. Then you take her passport. Then she's in love with you. Then you put her on OnlyFans. It's like, that's what the lover boy method is, word for word. That's what pimping is, crazy. Allegedly.
That's crazy.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Allegedly. To a T, that's exactly what pimping is, and they just did it online. And they did it in Europe with white women. Look at that too. You know what's so funny is that the Tate started grifting the white supremacists, like the white incels, the skin worshippers. They literally got rich pimping out European white women because they were better for money. Like, they made more money. Do you think that they were pimping out Asian girls and black girls? No, they moved to Romania because the crimes, they thought that we're going to get away with it. They said, Romania's a third world country. I could be a mob boss. I'm a mafia. I could bribe the police. I'm like the cartel of Romania.
Sneeko and Andrew Tate has
you know, sometimes I really be hating to agree with Sneeko, but he's low-key right. You do talking like, you got blacklisted from everything. You still out here talking that shit, still thinking that you gonna pop it and just be able to do whatever you want, and now they're gonna make sure that you stay buried, all right? I don't think there's any, honestly, I don't think there's any coming back from him, for them. Because you add the CP on top of the other cases, you got interviews out here talking about it, then you sold a course about it, then it's like, it's not hard to track where funds are coming from, and like, even like, bro, they've been trying to do some Bill Cosby shit, all right? They basically talking about shit from 2010 to 2017. You know, I'm not trying to say women are lying, but at the end of the day, I can't vividly remember stories from like, I can vividly like a couple stories, like, you know, it's just, why do they wait so long to get people? Like, if someone reported this in 2010, why didn't they do it in 2010 or 2011 or 2012? Like, why they had to wait till 2026? Like, you know, he's already rich and famous. I just don't understand it. Like, that's really weird. That's really, really weird.